All right, we're here. Jose should be coming in. So there's that. Oh, messing with stuff. Hold on. Bear with me. I don't know what's going on yet, so we'll see. Oh, here comes a Jose, I think. What's up, bro?
Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Sounds a lot better.
Sweet. Fucking A.
And now that I've turned my mic volume up, that should help also.
Right?
Because I'm brilliant.
You're that in a bag of chips. Ooh, drinking beer, being sinful, huh?
Oh, you knew? That was a Sprite, Jose.
No, I'm actually not drinking Sprite. It's actually coffee.
Oh, SpongeBob, beautiful.
Coffee, yeah. I would here. Hold on. Say that.
Oh, that's
Coffee.
good stuff.
Coffee, yeah, coffee, and a cookie right next to me. So
Coffee and cookies and Black Sabbath. It's goddamn electric.
oh yeah, the Black Sabbath, yeah, the Black Sabbath church. How are you, man?
Better by the minute.
Sweet, man.
How are you, sir?
Not too bad, man. I took a little nap because I woke up at the crack of dawn today. I had some shit to do in the morning. Literally. Tiring day, man.
It is.
Tiring day.
It is
You
indeed.
know a little something about that.
I do know a thing or two.
Yeah.
Louisiana heat.
How's the family?
Oh, great, man. Great. This is recording. But
This is
we're
recording?
good. Yeah, it recorded automatically. We got
you have
30 minutes on this motherfucker, I think, and it's in the 3.
You have my consent. I'm doing this live from my bed because I took a little nap, like I said.
That is nice. I gotta figure that shit out.
Yeah, I don't have the laptop. No, I don't have my wall of music, which would be mostly cassettes, but
see, I got the junky setup with my records and
you got
my wife's DVDs over here. Yeah,
looks like the video game wall right there. Those Wii games.
Some of it might be. It's a lot of DVDs.
Like looks like Nintendo Wii.
Maybe
I was like, oh,
so it might be some of that. A lot of DVDs, man. We got 1 million DVDs in here.
Masters of the Universe. Are those original figures?
No, this is some redone ones. Since everybody cares. This is someone from Walmart now. See that? That's my Skeletor. Cool. You have to have Skeletor, man. That's right.
The details on the new ones.
Yeah, it's a newer one, man. But
yeah, I had to get him. I like the details.
I have toys all over my record shelf because I'm a weirdo and a kid. Like you, SpongeBob.
I got exactly.
I got a bendable Ozzy. Cool. Kinds of random stuff going on around here. So. Man, Nick, where's Nick? What the fuck, Nick?
I have no idea. As soon as he comes in, fuck Rancid.
Legendary Nick Brown, where are you?
Fuck Rancid. Hopefully he joins.
I'm sure he maybe will. Well, we're burning daylight, so we are
Central Time, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are? I figured you would have.
Is that the problem? Did I fucking tell Nick like the wrong time, maybe?
No, it says 8 p.m. Central Standard, US and Canada Central, which just take off what? Well, he's in North Carolina, right? So
Carolina, yeah.
Add an hour.
He's an hour ahead.
Yeah, he's an hour ahead. Just add an hour. That's all.
Well, welcome to Too Punk to be a fucking Zoom meeting. Wait, I got a Nick Brown.
Here we go.
We are admitting Nick Brown.
Oh, here we go.
As we should. Here he comes, Nick. Nick, we're waiting on Nick's audio, I believe. He's connecting to the audio.
Salud for all the stairs, kids. Yeah.
Nick, you have a red line through your microphone, bro. Your mic seems to be off, perhaps.
Muted mic.
What the fuck was that?
Like can't hear him. Can't hear him.
There we go.
How's
That's the
There we
one.
go.
There we go.
That's the one.
That's the one.
that? Orale,
Wonderful.
friends. How you doing?
All
What's
right, man.
wrong, man, how are you?
Hey, we're doing the goddamn thing.
Let's do the damn thing.
We are doing the damn thing. Good to see y'all.
Got the coffee on deck. I'm ready.
Got his dick pinned.
Yeah, right. From straight edge kids out there tonight, as Roger Moret once said. Nah,
Very
man,
good.
it's all good.
All right. Well, who wants to start? What you guys been listening to is the thing, I guess.
I don't know, man. After that New York hardcore episode we last did, I've been listening to a lot of that and kind of going through the Ramones' entire discography from the beginning all the way up to what is it, Adios Amigos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say there's some solid stuff in between. Yes, there stuff from like end of the century up to that last record. So like, what is it? There's an album like right after Pet Cemetery. There's an album that came out. I forget the name. It's got censor shit on it,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Some solid stuff. Life of Agony, of course. Leeway.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Leeway. Been listening to and metal, of course. Going back to the metal stuff.
After New York hardcore, I listened to Snapcase a lot.
Oh,
That
really?
was-
What'd you
yes.
think?
I went to Looking Glass Self. It reminded me of this old local band we had here called Choke, and that was really nice. It sounded just like
Yeah.
them, and it brought me way back to like the kids when we used to have like fucking shows at the auditorium and shit, and like at the little local fairs and all, and there was actual metal there. And it just kind
Very
of brought me back
metal.
because they sounded so much like them, and so that was really cool for me to hear that. And I also listened to the one that they were reissuing on Victory, which is the Progression Through Unlearning. Yeah, I rathered that one.
Those are great albums. Those first two are incredible. I like all their stuff, but yeah. Looking Glass Self. It's very metal. I love the bass work.
Yeah, the big mushy guitars. They're just
Yeah.
so poorly
It's-
recorded and so beautiful.
But it's so tight as well.
It is.
Like very kind of proggy borderline.
I'm gonna have to try to run down that old Choke band so y'all could hear it. It sounds just like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're really cool. Bunch of
Yeah.
young kids in that band. Nick, we haven't heard from you in a long time, man. It's been a long time, bro.
Yeah, life is hard. Shit's difficult right now, but we're
I
out
hear
here
you.
trying to do the goddamn thing.
I hear you there.
So let me bring up my first one. It's a band called Faintest Idea. They came up on my Spotify new releases, and they had like this new track with this other band that I like called Risky and the Ridicule. These guys are like a fucking two-tone punk / political kind of fucking group. Fucking solid fucking music, man. It's
Nice.
you just kind of have to listen to the fucking track. Once you put this up, I'll put the link to the fucking song in there. But I mean, it's Jesus Christ. I heard this and I got a boner at work.
Well, that happens
So,
all the time.
It's a good thing that I work off in a corner, but by a desk. So
Oh.
yeah.
Same.
I'm standing up, so it's awkward.
Same. No, you know what's a band I've been listening to a lot? The name used to turn me off back in the day because I was really an elitist prick. This little band called Newfound Glory.
Yeah.
You guys are probably familiar with them.
Oh,
Man, that early shit is so good, man. Like their early, like in that vein of like No Use for a Name. Like if you love No Use for a Name, you'll love this shit.
I love No Use.
No Use for a Name is incredible. Yeah, I don't know if they were on Fat Records, but it has that sound from
Maybe.
that scene. It kind of reminds me of that. I don't think they were, but yeah. Newfound Glory. That name used to turn me off. I used to listen to them a little bit. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Nick
Go
likes
back-
Good Charlotte. No.
I've actually seen both of those bands live.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was during different wars.
So yeah, there's another band. I forget their name. I had it in my notes, but my notes just smeared up because this coffee just smeared on my notes. But
And Jose, I must compliment you on that SpongeBob cup. That is fucking awesome.
thank you. Yeah, it's got coffee on it. I promise it's not beer. I keep my ideals intact.
We know
No.
that, man. We know that. No.
No, yeah, Newfound Glory, No Use for a Name. I've been listening to a lot of that stuff lately. A band called Sanction, kind of a newer band, hardcore band, keeping the name alive. Turnstile, of course.
Turnstile is another great band.
Turnstile
are,
is good.
yeah.
I don't know a lot. That new album I really like, but a lot of people are like, ugh, it went soft. Like, it's very mainstream. Their new album kind of went a little more poppy, not as hardcore as like Step to Rhythm and stuff, which I think is great. That's when I came up on them, but I get why they wanted to go big, if you will. They
Yeah,
deserve it.
sure. Nobody does the shit to be broke.
Exactly. I mean, they if they wanted to go big because they,
Well, there's a few.
this is their livelihood. I respect that shit.
Sure.
I still support Turnstile. So
There was a time I probably would have turned my nose at it, but fuck it, man.
yeah,
Pay the bills.
same,
I don't give a fuck.
Same, yeah.
As long as the music's still good. Now, if the music sucks, I'm not going to show up.
No, the music's good. The music's
if the
good. I like
music's
it.
good, I don't give a fuck what you do.
It's different to the early stuff. I would compare it to like shit. It's hard to compare. It's very catchy. It's very hooky. It's tough to explain because they're an East Coast band from Baltimore, obviously, but they sound like a West Coast band. It's really, really catchy. Just and I fuck with the West Coast, so
Of course. I listened to all of the Off albums, which is only
Oh,
3.
yeah.
But because of the new one, if y'all checked out the new Off yet, the Free LSD album that just came out
I
last Friday,
haven't yet.
it's fun.
Is
It's
it
good,
good?
man. It's
Good?
kind of got the weird doomy parts like Wasted Years, which is what I like about them. The first one don't really have that much, but still a great first one album. But I like Wasted Years the most. But the new one's cool. They got a lot of weird, trippy, sort of experimental stuff in between it. Like they
Yeah.
got 4 songs are scattered throughout the like 28 songs. It's like F, S, L, and D, and there's like weird saxophone and crazy staticky noise that's really hard to listen to for a minute. But
Yeah,
the songs in between are straight up off,
yeah, of
So
course.
then I listened to that and I listened to all the old albums again, and good
They're
stuff.
good,
That was a fun time. But the new
That
record's
first-
definitely good, man. They got some killer riffs.
Okay,
Yeah, that Doom
weird
shit.
fucking question. I mean, it's how do you guys feel about weird fucking saxophone solos in punk rock?
I love it. Give me.
I love X-Ray Specs. You guys already know how I feel. That's got saxophones. I mess with it.
I know this, and you know what? I mean, X-Ray Specs is the one that really fucks me up the most.
Really?
like-
Yeah.
It's for me, it's like it doesn't fucking belong, but that's what makes it so punk rock.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it just doesn't really flow for me personally, but I mean, I kind of get it also.
I'm a
I mean,
big
it's
fan of
just-
saxophone.
Yeah,
I don't know
I am
why, I
too.
just am.
I am too. I listen to a lot of jazz too. That's why I love saxophones and Thelonious Monk, John
Okay, that's
Coltrane.
fair.
Of course.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
relaxing, man. Thelonious Monk, fucking oh
Mm.
my god, Mahavishnu Orchestra. Forget about it.
Yep.
Love it.
Love Monk and Coltrane, and
Yeah, I love Monk.
I like fun stuff. Yeah, Monk's killer.
Raphael Sadiq. It's definitely not jazz. I guess kind of more R&B, but yeah, he's got
Oh yeah, no,
saxophones.
dude, he's so fucking amazing.
Yeah, Sadiq is great.
Yes,
Yeah, incredible.
I mean I know this is supposed to be a fucking punk fucking talk, but I mean we all love all sorts of music.
Yeah,
outside of
everything.
these- yeah, of
Music
course,
nerds.
of course.
It ain't
And
all
that's
punk
okay.
behind me.
Yeah, no.
A
Another
lot of
band
weird
I-
shit back there.
Call me weird, but I've been getting a lot into Nightwish lately. I used to really not like this band.
Yeah, I still don't.
The opera stuff, I was like, ugh, get that shit away. But now
I still don't.
the riffs are incredible. I
Yeah,
get it's well recorded, very orchestral. I get why a lot of people don't like it. I understand why I didn't like it back then. but I mess with it. Band called God Forbid. I went back and
Oh,
rediscovered them.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We were talking
Incredible.
about God forbid. Yeah, I hope they come back. I really do. They've been doing
Yeah.
shows. I'm
They've
hoping.
been doing
I just want a
shows.
new album. I'd be so excited for it. I'll buy it.
Yeah. I remember getting Gone Forever when it came out. We're talking like 04. Had that song Better Days, saw that on Headbangers Ball, the video. I was like, holy shit. Remember Headbangers Ball?
Of course.
A lot of these kids don't
Of
kids don't
course.
remember.
Of course. Absolutely.
But yeah,
Dude, I
band
was
called
like a year and a half old when fucking MTV actually fucking went on air, and I can't remember the last video that I actually saw on MTV.
I remember the last one I
Fuck.
saw. It was what was it? It was some weird band from like 04, 05. I think it was a band called Default. Was it Count on Me? I don't know if you guys remember that song. The guy's like a country singer. The singer is like a big country singer. I don't fucking know his name, but that's the last video I remember from watching Headbangers.
We used to like hate watch MTV a lot. So,
Yeah.
like, it'd just be on whether we liked whatever was on or not. 9 out of 10 chance it was probably Bone Thugs and Harmony or Marilyn Manson or something at the time.
Yeah. I like the
those
first Manson
motherfuckers
videos.
played every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Ooh, you'll like this, Kenny. I don't know if Nick is familiar with Dax Riggs and Acid
Oh,
Bath. His band's After. I've been listening to Agents of Oblivion. That
man.
that album's so good, man.
Agents of Oblivion
And,
is a part of me.
and Dead Boy and the Elephants. Oh my god, man.
I wasn't as big on that, but it's great.
I
'cause
liked
it's
it.
him.
Yeah. Agents
that's
of
right.
Oblivion is definitely his-
Agents is one of my. It's one of those
Agents.
very '90s sounding albums, but
it's so good.
oh man, that thing has a
Oh,
part
it's
of my soul in
incredible.
it.
It's weird because that came out
Yeah.
in 2000. It looks like my notes say it came out in 2000, but it sounds very 90s. It's like on the
That-
cusp.
Yeah, that album is very much a part of me.
Yeah,
Very
definitely
much.
turn of the century.
Many
but
many a
still-
weird parties I ended up where everyone in the room was singing every word of every one of those songs.
Yeah, man.
Because all those dudes are from where I live at.
Yeah, every song on here is killer, man. Ends Mouth.
Everybody from
And-
here has a cousin that was in Acid Bath.
Yeah.
If you ask them.
I get why they broke up because that bass player, what's his name, passed
Yeah,
away.
Audie Petrie.
Audie Petrie, yeah, he passed away, and then they were like, it's just it doesn't make sense to continue.
He
I
died
respect
when
it.
I was like 15 or so, probably. I'd have
That's
to go back on
crazy.
that. I was really young when he passed, and they did his whole tribute show and all that down here. And
Yeah,
I Hate God and all those people were there. And
yeah.
Wow.
I prefer Pagan Terrorism to Kite Stream personally. I love that record
yeah,
so much. I prefer
guess so.
Pagan. I prefer Pagan Terrorism.
They're impossible to separate for me.
Yeah, it's tough. They're both equal, but man,
Impossible to
Pagan just is-
separate.
Pagan is special to me, man.
They both have their things. Kite String is so fucking heavy. It's so Sammy leaning. And Pagan's kind of on that
is
Dax weird side.
slow.
You kind of can tell which ones bring what to it because Dax has that weird shit and Sammy has the really heavy stuff. And so
But I'm a huge fan of Dex Riggs and the weird whatever you want to call it stuff that he does. I'm all for it.
They had a band before that was mostly Audie stuff, and it kind of made what Acid Bath would become. And when you listen to that, as much as you think of Dax and all them, you could tell how much of a part of the band Audie was. But goddamn me
big
for
time.
not knowing it off the top of my head.
Big
But I
time,
will
yeah.
figure it out and send it to you. It's Golgotha.
Yeah,
If you ever find Golgotha, that was like his stuff. He had like used a bass as like electric guitar or something. It was distorted bass and shit. It was cool as shit. But you could tell how much the Acid Bath sound came from Audie.
and how the band was more or less his.
Yeah,
than
it
anyone
was.
else, right? Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
totally his band.
He had a big hand on it. Yeah, looking back, yeah, for sure.
And when he passed,
can
that was
tell.
it, And then Audie and Dax
Yeah.
were kind of already hard to get in the same room, and Mike and the
Yeah.
other dudes, and my mess.
Yeah.
Love Acid Bath. They're part of me.
Yeah, I love that stuff for sure. But yeah,
Got something else, Nick? What you listening to, man? Got anything else?
Manic
Manic
another
Hispanic.
one is Lucy Moon.
Ooh,
What's that?
I've heard the name.
You might be familiar with her. She used to be in Civet.
What was it? I
Yeah.
missed it. What's that?
Susie Moon from
Okay.
Civet.
Okay. I have not heard that.
She's doing her own thing.
Mhm.
Very straight up. It's kind of fucking Riot Girl vibes.
Now you have my
I
attention.
mean, it's that
Yep.
shit just that shit just fucking bangs. I mean, it's straight up 3-chord fucking punk rock in your fucking face.
Mm.
I mean, what's not to fucking love about that shit?
I
Well, I
love
mean-
3 chords. 3 chords and Riot Girl. Come on, man. I'm
3
already in.
chords and the truth.
Civet.
I mean-
Civet I like a lot. But this new band, Susie Moon, I gotta check. I've heard the name in passing. I'll check up on them. Because now you got my attention.
She hasn't actually put out like a full album. She's just been doing like singles.
Yeah.
Recently. But yeah, I mean it's good shit. I mean it's very basic, but it kicks you in the fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know. I mean, I just fucking like it.
I feel like a lot of bands are going the EP route these days and singles, like Nick
Yeah.
said. Just kind of giving people a taste. You know, little taste.
I still have to thank Nick endlessly
going
for
the album.
Amelinda Sniffers. I still worship the shit out of Amelinda Sniffers. That shit is fucking amazing. I've showed so many people that. And it seems like everybody's on them now.
Mm-hmm.
They blew up overnight, man. Amel kicks fucking ass.
Yeah.
That band's
Well, I'm
killer.
glad I was able to do that for you.
Oh man. God, I love that shit. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
They're
Okay, well, if you
unbelievable.
like them, you'll like Susie Moon.
We'll find out.
Definitely. I'll find out for sure. Yeah. They're probably on Spotify or something. Check them out on YouTube, something.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all this shit. It's on Spotify.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm in.
you can find it real easy.
I'm already looking it up. Susie Moon. Because I like Civet, but Susie Moon, I mean, if it sounds like Riot Girl stuff, then I'm
Oh,
all
dude,
in
it's Civet was. I don't remember if it was their first or second album, but it's Jesus fuck was that such a great album. I mean, it's the whole thing, just banger after banger after banger. I'm just like,
Mhm.
who are these people, and why have I not found out about them? Because I mean, I found out about them late,
Mhm.
and then they're just like, yeah, we're not doing a band anymore.
I
it's,
hate that shit.
I remember
I
I
mean, I totally get it. One of them decided, yo, I'm gonna have a couple babies, and I can't tour anymore. So,
Yeah.
and I respect that.
hey,
Family's family.
Yeah.
But I mean, fuck, man, you can't find somebody else to kind of fill in, and I mean, maybe they tried and just it never worked out. I don't know, but I'm glad Susie's out there and still fucking putting out fucking music and good music at that.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
yeah. So I remember their last record, Civet, came out in like 2011. I think it was Love and War. I remember they were on Hellcat, weren't they?
Dude, that was 12 years ago.
Yeah, almost 12 years ago. Holy shit. Because I remember when Hell Hath No Fury. Yep, that's what it says
That's
on my
it.
notes.
That's the fucking album
Yeah.
right there.
Hellcat Records. Yep. I remember.
Oh,
I remember when that came out. I was, yeah. A friend turned me on to them at the skate park. No less. I remember it was like fall time or something. I don't remember, but yeah.
Hellcat, you
fantastic.
say, Jose.
Hell Hath No Fury. Band called Civet. Hellcat
Yes.
Records.
Hellcat,
Records.
baby.
Hellcat Records. Yep. Hellcat Records.
So let me bring up somebody else that was on Hellcat for a second that I just recently learned about. It's a band called fucking Grade 2.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, Jose. This sounds like a fucking Baby Rancid. It's their music style. I thought I was gonna get that face. But no,
Fuck
it's,
that band.
Jose looked like he tasted my beer.
Oh, that cookie left a bad taste in my mouth. Fuck this shit. Fuck this cookie.
but no, it's their bass player sounds like fucking Matt Friedman. They're
Oh.
actually from fucking the Isle of Wight.
No, no shit.
And-
That's
Oh,
cool.
really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's Jesus fuck. I understand why fucking Tim Armstrong fucking decided to fucking put them on Hellcat. Cause yeah. Just like fucking Fat Mike has that
Mhm.
fat sound that he looks for in all of his other bands.
Yeah.
Tim does the same thing with Hellcat. And Jesus fuck. These guys are so fucking good. I mean,
Probably
3
better,
chords,
probably better
2
than
minutes.
Magic.
balls to the fucking wall. That's it. And
Damn it.
yeah,
Here's my
you should take a listen to them real quick.
here's my thing with Rancid. Because now you opened up a can of worms now. It's my turn. I remember listening to that episode, you guys going through the discography. By the way, great episode.
It was good. That was fun.
Kudos to you. Now that Nick is here. I called you Matt. I'm sorry. Fuck. I don't even drink. Anyway,
Matt Freeman
No,
wishes he was
I-
that good.
yeah, seriously. No, I remember when you guys talked about Now Come the Wolves, flashbacks came back instantly. And I remember Nick and I, or not Nick, God damn. Kenny and I talked about this on the New York Hardcore episode right after we were finished about how a friend was like, oh, you like Operation Ivy? I'm a big fan. I love
Yeah.
Operation Ivy. Check out Rancid. I'm like, okay, what's their best work? I knew who Rancid was, but I was just too lazy because I was like, oh, they got so much shit. Put me on something. Out Come the Wolves. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. I heard Ruby Soho.
I like Ruby.
Nah, man. Time Bomb. I was like, ugh.
I like
Looks
Time, but I think
bad,
Time Bomb might have been my favorite one on it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not sure.
Maxwell Murder, the 11th hour. I
Oh,
was
dude,
like,
Maxwell Murder's
oh,
badass.
Nah, man. I'm like, nah. Journey to the End of the East Bay. I was like,
There
nah,
you go.
no,
There
man.
you go.
And then he
That
goes,
bass fucking line.
And then
Yeah.
he goes, oh, listen to Let's Go. I'm like,
Let's Go's the
oh.
one that was a really good album. Let's Go's a good album.
Was even Let's Go was even worse, man. It's Salvation. I was like, fuck this shit.
Salvation's awesome. I like that
Salvation's
song. Fuck
terrible.
off. That's good shit. That's good
Fuck
hook.
this song. I'm like, no, man, this is their best shit. I'm like, Operation Ivy only had one album, Energy, and I love every fucking song on it.
You can catch away
anytime
with
I
that
hear-
hook on Salvation.
Oh my god, Room Without a Window alone is better than anything Rancid ever put out.
Oh yeah, but
That's I can't stand them. I've tried. I'm going at this battle for 15 years now, at least. I'm getting old as shit. If I don't get it now, I may or may not get it down the line. Give it about another 10 years. I'll come back
fucking
to it.
43 on Saturday. I don't
Oh,
want to hear that
Saturday.
bullshit.
wow, yeah. I'm
I
40.
don't- 40.
Yeah.
Bad. I don't hate a
That'd
lot
be-
of bands, but Blink and Rancid, y'all can have them.
Well, I don't need blank.
Yeah.
I can't stand Travis Barker, man.
No.
Dude is
No, it's all their music before Travis Barker got into the fucking band.
That's
down
what-
with.
that's what
Eminem is the
everyone-
best fucking song.
that's what everyone said. Everyone's like, you don't even like Dude Ranch? I'm like,
I respect it,
I respect it, yeah.
but
I respect Dude
I
Ranch,
mean,
but
I feel like there's too
What?
much good shit to bother with it.
what's my age again? I'm
Exactly.
like, nah, man. First
That's
day,
yeah, that's awful.
I'm like, nah, man. Doesn't help that Travis Barker's a huge Chad.
He's
I mean, he's a fucking Chad. If there ever was one. Dude is a Chad.
not even
Dude
that
is a-
good, is my fucking problem.
No, he's
He's
not.
not that fucking good.
He tries to sound like Bill Stevenson, and he wouldn't. He doesn't even come close to the fucking the bunion on Steven or Bill Stevenson's left foot. He's not even a bunion as the Bill Stevenson's left foot. You know what I mean? Fuck Travis Barker. He's a Chad. Dude
Think
Ranch,
that,
I can respect it.
that lands
But hey,
that.
hey, what do I know? I like fucking Green Day. I like early Green Day. So
They
I
have
like everything before Nimrod. Nimrod was like the last album that I fucking liked of theirs.
you mentioned Nimrod. You're like, oh, you got to check this out. That's still on my list. I'm like, I took note of that. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. Was that the one with Good Riddance, or was that after? I remember
You're calling me out right now. I don't remember.
I stopped at Insomniac. Was that after? Like Nice Guys finished last, I think. That was Insomniac, right? I think.
Insomniac was after Nimrod, if I am correct.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
'cause-
I
Nimrod
I'm
was
50-50 on it.
no, Nimrod was after Dookie, like right after that, wasn't it?
I have
That
the
was a
10-minute
follow-up.
warning, by
it's-
the way, because I'm a cheap ass.
Hold on, it's the one after Dookie was the 86 fucking album or some shit
Oh
like that.
yeah. You're right.
And
you're right.
it's that one was a fucking banger too.
Was it?
But it's everybody fucking slept on it.
No, I'll look into it.
There was a bunch of great songs on that album.
Yeah, I'll look into that one. I like Dookie a lot. You know what I mean? I love Dookie.
Well, it's who doesn't?
Kenny.
Yeah, I like it. They're good musicians, but I'm not listening to that shit.
Kurt Plunk is great. You don't like that?
I don't know.
1039 Smooth is 1039 Smooth. Was it 1039 Smooth? Yeah, that'd be up your alley.
They're great musicians. I'll say that.
Check out that song "Going to Pasalacqua." That's my all-time favorite Green
I
Day
don't
song.
know. His voice is
It's on that
awful.
debut. Hey, but you like Trey Cool?
I do. He's probably my like. It's weird because he's like the best drummer to me, and you know Matt from Rancid's like the best bass player. They're both in bands I'd rather not listen to soon. Unless it's Let's Go, because Let's Go is a good album.
Got the one with the fist? Yeah, fuck that shit.
Probably.
Híjole.
Oh man.
I love when he does that. We got 8 minutes of this here thing. So we can start another one after or wrap it up in 8 minutes. It's up to y'all. I don't care.
I've also been playing Nebraska a lot on my chill time. Kenny and I've talked about this shit. This has nothing. to do
Oh,
with
fuck
Nebraska.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not. Kenny is. It's no secret. He and I can only speak for myself, but I'm not a bit. I can't stand Bruce Springsteen. I'm not a fan.
If you're gonna listen to anything that's
I respect his work ethic because you can play for 3 fucking hours. Hey, you the man. You know what I mean? Dude is like over 70, but Nebraska as an album,
yeah. Anything that's not on Nebraska, as long as it's not a radio hit, there's some good stuff hidden in there.
I've heard that.
No
yeah.
hits. Don't listen to hits. They're all god awful. Don't listen to any of them. If you listen to some shit you've never heard of by him, you might find a couple of nuggets, but everything that's good by him is on Nebraska.
Atlantic City was kind of a hit, but it's to me his best song. You know what I mean? It's on Nebraska, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nebraska as a whole is just fantastic.
Fantastic. It's only 10
Everything
songs to choose
else
from.
just don't.
Yeah, but I love every song on that.
I only go ahead.
I've been spotty on Killing Joke too. I checked out.
Yeah, I like him.
I've been listening to the stuff. I've been listening to the stuff after the self-titled, the first one, because I only have 2 self-titled albums.
Yes.
And by the way, that second self-titled, which came out in like what is it, 03? What a heavy album, man.
Yeah. Fuck
Very, very different from 80s, which is a great song, by the way. Nighttime. Oh, speaking of heavy, man, that album Pandemonium too, from like the early 90s, 94 or something. Heavy record. It's like Porcupine Tree gone goth rock.
Oh, God.
It's so good.
I can't stand that shit.
Oh man, but you'll love it though. It's-
The whole Steven Wilson Porcupine Tree, all of it. People worship this shit, and anytime I listen to it, I just don't fucking get it.
I don't worship Steven Wilson, but I do.
But I got those people that do, and like Porcupine Tree and all that. I fucking tried. I don't fucking
Yeah.
get it. I need to try again, maybe, but good lord.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes in, just shoot me.
New album is pretty good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll have to check it. I'll try. I'm always down to try.
Oh yeah.
The only other new album I had written down was that new Dropkick Murphys album, which is super weird.
Oh really?
Yeah, they got an album called This Machine Still Kills Fascists, which is a play off of Woody Guthrie's guitar. He had always written This Machine Kills Fascists on. My son actually did that because he's a huge fan. And his first guitar, he wrote that on his. We actually has a sticker, but whatever. We're both huge on Woody Guthrie's The Point, and the Dropkick Murphys got with like his kids, and he had a bunch of unused lyrics and shit, and they like took some of them and made songs around them, their style, but not total punk. It's kind of like Irish folky type stuff, maybe with a little punk edge to it. It's really fucking cool. It's a totally unique album. I've never heard anything like it. It's super cool. It's very different for them, but it's totally worth listening to. I like the Murphys. That's me.
I actually
No,
think they could-
I love the Murphys. I love them too. I love the Dropkick Murphys. I do.
I don't think that's really that far off of what they actually do.
Right.
And I'm actually really into that kind of fucking music too.
Me
It's
too.
kind of Irish folk, fucking acoustic.
Absolutely
fucking
check it
stuff
out,
like
man. They
that.
got like the whole fucking, flutes and stuff in the background and stuff. They have the whole sound. It's so cool, man.
The Pogues.
Yeah, the Pogues are great.
We will
Pogues.
talk about that later.
Yeah, Flogging Molly.
When
I
we
like
have
the
more
Pogues.
than this time out of time. Yeah. That might be a good
Oh, yeah.
episode, right? We could do that kind of shit.
Flogging Molly. Oh man, I got a lot to talk about that.
We could do an episode on that pretty
I
easy.
love
That'd be
Flogging
fun.
Molly. Yeah, I love Flogging Molly. People get turned off.
I'm
by that
into
shit,
it.
but I'm into it.
But check out the new Dropkick Murphys. It's weird, but it's awesome, dude. It's a brilliant album. It's called
I'll
This
check it out.
Machine Still Kills Fastest.
I'll check it out. I
That's it for the notes. Threw them across the room.
That's it for the notes.
That's for my notes. There you go. That's what I. Oh, and I listened to Venom Inc. earlier because
Is
I'm gonna sneak some metal in there.
There's two Venoms, right? There's
Yes, that's the one that's not Kronos. It's
that's
like,
the one that's not Kronos. Gotcha. I was
That's
gonna ask which one-
Mantis's band and stuff.
Yep.
Which I have a signed poster of somewhere's up there.
I haven't checked out the Venom Inc. stuff. But
Oh, dude, it's fucking badass, man. Ave
Is it?
Satanis from last time was really good. This one has a little more of a Venom feel to it. So it's
which may or may not deter some people because people, you know how the running gag is like, oh, Venom sounds like shit.
that's why I like it.
I love it. That's why I love it too.
It's called There's Only Black or some shit like that. I don't know. Google it.
Yeah.
New Venom Inc. It's fucking awesome. I
New
only got
Venom
to
Inc.
listen to some of it. I didn't get through all of it yet. I was listening to it earlier, and then I had to work through break, so I got fucked out of that. But
Yeah.
there you go.
New Venom Inc.
Venom Inc.
Venom Inc. What else is on my notes? I think I went through everything. There's a band called Never Ending Game I didn't mention, but they're really good band, heavy as fuck. If you're into like Hatebreed and stuff, the really heavy metalcore
Oh.
type stuff. There's a lot of that good stuff out.
Nick,
now.
you got 3 minutes if you want.
Okay, well, I got one more to fucking sneak in real quick.
Good.
Last one is called Andy Roy and the Fucktards.
That's a way to end it.
If you know who Andy Roy is, he used to be a fucking pro skater who
Yeah.
has had his problems with fucking substance abuse and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys look at fucking Vice Media or anything. They have an actual thing on him about his rise and upfall in skating and how he's trying to get back. But dude, this song, straight up fucking kind of New York hardcore fucking shit.
Ooh.
I didn't know this dude had some fucking vocals on him like that. He sings as hard as he fucking skates.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know if it's Andy Roy or Andy Waugh. I don't know if there's a fucking Canadian thing in it.
I think it's Andy Roy.
Well, from a fellow Roy, it's probably Roy, but you never know.
Yeah, from a fellow Roy, it's probably Roy.
I'm just trying to be respectful to both sides.
Yeah,
You never
hey,
know. You never
You
know.
never know. for
Yeah.
sure.
My family's all
Yeah,
French
it's-
Canadian, but I grew up with Roy, so I don't know. Depends.
Well, there you go. Eh?
Hey,
Yeah,
some of
hey,
them do say "wah." It's odd. I've never heard that in person though.
probably Creole. You never know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I am in that.
Louisiana, the
vein.
connection.
You want to
The
hear a
French-
horrible joke real quick?
Oh, sure.
The people who fucking found out where Canada was, there was 3 people and they went up there and they're like, what do we call this place? So they put a bunch of letters in the bag. First person said, I put in C. Eh? Well, I put you know where I'm going with this. I picked out a D. Eh?
Oh, I get it.
In the end, eh?
And,
There you
eh,
go. We ended it with a bad
But,
Canada joke.
so good. I love it.
There you have
I
it.
love them dad jokes.
So there you go.
Crazy how even your son turned you on to Warren Zevon. That impresses me.
That is, yeah. And that and Woody Guthrie and all that stuff. A lot of old blues.
Yeah. hmm Tom Waits.
I was on Tom Waits way before, but I'm a huge fan.
Were you? I thought
Yes.
your son might have turned you on to that.
Oh,